Okay, the next topic is rotational equilibrium and the principle of moments. According to this, when a body is in rotational equilibrium, then the sum of the clockwise moments about any point is equal to the sum of the anti-clockwise moments about that point, or the algebraic sum of the moments about any point is 0. So for understanding, let us take this example. We have a rod, okay, and this is the point O about which it is free to rotate. Now two forces are acting on it. Okay, these forces are mass of the first body into g, that is weight of the first body, and second one is F2, which is equal to the weight of the second body, M2g, and we can write it as W1 and W2 respectively. And the distance of these points from the axis, from the point of rotation, is d1 and d2 respectively. Then the anti-clockwise moment means this force will try to move it in the clockwise direction, okay, and this force is try to move the body in the rotate it in the anti-clockwise direction, okay, because force is downward, so it will rotate like this in the anti-clockwise direction, and it will try to rotate like this in the clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise moment will be equal to the clockwise moment. So if this condition holds, then we will say that it is in rotational equilibrium. So here anti-clockwise moment is F1 into d1 will be equal to F2 into d2. And what is F1? It is equal to W1. So we can write W1 into D1 is equal to W2 into D2. Okay, so we can write load into load arm will be equal to effort into effort arm. Okay, so when a body is in rotational equilibrium about any axis, then the sum of anti-clockwise moments will be equal to the sum of clockwise moments. Okay, now the next topic is couple. So a pair of equal and opposite forces acting on a body along two different lines of action will constitute a couple. Okay, so if we have a body and on this two equal and opposite forces are acting, okay, so these two are equal and opposite forces at two different lines of action, so it is called a couple. Now the next is moment of a couple. So the moment of a couple can be found by taking the moments of the two forces about any point and then adding them. Yani ki if we want to calculate the moment of the couple, then we will calculate the moment of each forces, okay, about any point, and then we will add them. Okay, so here suppose we have two equal and opposite forces, which is F, and the distance between them is D. Now O is the point about which we are calculating the moment of these two forces, and we are going to add them to find the moment of the couple. So the moment of couple, the torque of the couple will be equal to F into OA, which is the moment of this force, plus F into OB, which is the moment of this force. So we will take F common, so it will be F OA plus OB, which is equal to AB. So it will be equal to F into AB, or you can write F into D. So the moment of couple or torque of couple will be equal to the force into perpendicular distance between these two forces. Okay, so the moment of couple will be equal to the product of either of the forces and the perpendicular distance between these two forces. So we can write here the moment of a couple is equal to the product of either of the forces and the perpendicular distance between their lines of action.